Well, we're here in the Gleneagle car park here in Killarney. It's 3:30 a.m. in the morning, and this is the 4th year of Nathan's Walk, Darkness into Light, and it commemorates Nathan Carroll, the young Killarney man who died some 7 years ago this year. And I'm going talking to his mum and his dad, and I want to talk to his mum first, Marie, who's put so much work into organising what has been going on for the last 4 years. Marie, first of all, anyway, I should congratulate you and your husband on the tremendous amount of work that you're putting into this. And I suppose it's something really is very close to your heart, of course.
It is, yeah, and we're delighted tonight that there's such a crowd here, but the night is so bad, so they're starting to drift in now.
Memories of Nathan, of course, are as fresh as ever, aren't they? And this helps to commemorate him in many, many ways.
It too, yes, and I'm delighted that this walk is called Nathan's Walk, Darkness into Light. They're fantastic, like all people all over Ireland. There's a lot of people from different places here tonight, and we're delighted, and hopefully the night will dry up and that it'll be okay.
Dennis, after losing his son yourself through suicide, the importance of a walk like this, and the importance of Darkness into Light for Pieta House, of course, I should say, all proceeds go to that. The importance of all of this.
Well, the importance is, at the end of the day, to help people, and hopefully it will help. If this walk only helps one person, it's a person saved. Well, since it started, people are talking and people are getting out, and it's more open about it now. Before, suicide was hidden. Now people are coming out, and this proves it, where people will come to these things and they're not hiding anything like anymore, whereas it was hidden before. And now that Castle Island is open, people are going to go there, and once they know the service is there, they can use it, and it's completely free to everybody, like.
And crowds are actually pouring in here now to the Gleneagle Hotel in Killarney. And as Dennis said there, the main thing is that it brings suicide out into the open. And indeed, I think I'd be safe to say that suicide would have touched on the lives of thousands and thousands and thousands of people. So we'll be getting ready now to begin the walk, and we're going to be interviewing a number of people as we go along. Two ladies who are getting ready to begin Nathan's Walk. So who have I, ladies?
Good morning, Wishy. My name's Nikki Whistle, and I work at Southwest Counselling Centre. Well, Southwest Counselling Centre set up Kerry Lifeline 2 years ago, and it's a charity whose aims is to promote suicide awareness and prevention. So the centre offers a bereavement group once a month for families affected by suicide. We also provide one-to-one counselling for people who are actively contemplating or who have attempted suicide. We also facilitate workshops around the community in schools and community groups for suicide awareness and prevention.
Now, Siobhan, the importance of this walk, and the importance of Darkness into Light, and the importance of Pieta House.
Well, I suppose it's great for awareness in the community, and just to highlight the fact that we're there to listen and that there's always help available. And as well as that, I suppose I'm a counsellor myself at the Kerry Adolescent Counselling Centre, which provides complementary counselling for adolescents who might be experiencing difficulty. It's based in Tralee, and it's another service available in Kerry. And I think these walks are great because they get the community out and together, and that we're all here to listen and we're all here to help each other.
Finally, ladies, how important is this walk in bringing suicide out into the open?
Very, very important. I think things have changed even in the last 5 or 6 years, and that we're talking about it. There's more awareness. People aren't afraid as they used to be, and there is no longer shame surrounding it. And I suppose the other thing we all experience difficulty from time to time.
Nikki, what about you?
Well, I also have a friend that was affected by suicide, so it's a cause that's very close to my heart. And as I say, there is an increase, unfortunately, in this area. And so just highlighting it and letting people know that there is services available. And at Pieta House, we work alongside them, and it's very important to support them.
Now I'm talking to 4 more ladies here, and I'm going to have a little chat with them. Now, so who have I here?
Marie O'Connor from Ballydesmond.
Marie, why did you come here now this morning to do this walk?
It's such a great cause, and there's a lot of families out there that have suffered from people after committing suicide, so it's just a great cause to support.
And I suppose to be safe to say that even where you come from, in most places, suicide has affected many families, maybe most families.
It has, yeah, and you'll always kind of know the families or know somebody, so it affects the whole community, really.
Yeah, lovely stuff. And who have I here?
Susan Flynn from Ballydesmond.
Susan, tell us why you're here and the importance of a walk like this, and have you been looking forward to it?
Just the same thing, Joe, just to support people that with suicide and stuff like that, like.
Would you have known people that have committed suicide, and would you be aware of the tragedy that surrounds it?
Yeah, do you know, you always know somebody that knows somebody like as well that has committed suicide. So yeah.
Great stuff, lovely talking to you. Who have I here?
Well, Katrina Kelly from Ballydesmond.
Now, Katrina, the importance of a walk like this, and why are you here?
Because it's just for a great cause, and it's great to see everybody out and doing it for such an important issue in today's world.
Lovely stuff. And who have I here?
Martina Kelly from Ballydesmond. Yeah, it's actually my first time doing it, and it's amazing the amount of people here. And Pieta House are doing great work. My sister actually did the walk in Sydney today, so it's gone worldwide really, and Pieta House are doing great work. They've been advertising loads, and obviously we all know someone that's been committed suicide or been affected, so it's a great cause and looking forward to it now.
Well, now I'm talking to the Mayor of Killarney, Paddy Courtney. In actual fact, he's going to be the last ever Mayor of Killarney in 114 years, because the Town Council, as everybody knows, has been it's been demolished, as they say, by head office above in Dublin. But we're here anyway to talk about something completely different, not politics. Paddy, Pieta House, Nathan's Walk and Darkness into Light.
Massive turnout on a bad night as we have here, bad weather-wise, but it's fantastic turnout. It just shows you how conscious people are of the whole cause, and it's a fantastic turnout. Well done to everybody involved. In
your time as Mayor of Killarney and being involved in politics, would suicide have come up along the way? You would have met a lot of people. Would it have come up even maybe at meetings?
Yes, suicide has come up an awful lot of times in meetings and different various conversations we've had in the chamber. I remember even raising it there a couple of years ago myself. I tried to use the bike races as an option to actually highlight the awareness of it. I used them as just another method of trying to make people aware that, how important it is to tackle this problem.
Well, Brendan Cronin, a huge crowd pouring in here to the Gleneagle for this Darkness into Light walk.
Absolutely, Rishi, and considering that the morning is not so good, it's a great turnout, and obviously great turnout in support of Maureen Dennis and in support of Pieta House, and it's also marvellous to see so many young people here, and it's great that the work that's being done by Pieta House and making people aware that there is help out there, and that's what we want to see, because there's so much pressure on young people today and across the board. It is brilliant to have a facility like Pieta House and to be there to help in that hour of need.
Yeah, Micheál Marahattic has been a great support of Nathan's Walk, Darkness into Light, for the last number of years. Micheál, a great turnout again, even though the weather isn't great. But you were here again last year.
I was indeed. I was here from the beginning, and I think this is the fourth year. And it's great on a bad morning to see so many people turning up. It's like the footballers on the field. If there's a great turnout to encourage them, that's what's good about this. It's great encouragement to people, to look forward to the dawn and so on. And this is happening all over the country right now. There'll be about 80,000 people walking today. That's a mighty team of supporters.
The most amazing thing for me, Micheál, is you're a slightly older vintage than me, but we'll be coming up around that age group, both of us. But in our time, the word suicide, don't mention it, don't talk about it.
No mention of it. You wouldn't even write down the word. You'd make up some other word. And I think that's a healthy thing that people are now talking about it. Awareness has been created. And awareness generally all over the country is the first step towards eradicating it and letting people know that there's support there for them. There's a saying in Irish, it's good a cow dead on Doris. The help of God is nearer than the door, and God can mean anybody that's willing to help you to do your turn, but people shouldn't be afraid to ask if they need help. Ask of anybody and they'll direct you in the right direction if you can't help them yourself.
And of course the parents of Nathan Carroll, who this walk is in memory of, Marie and Dennis, the way they stood up and the way they were counted and the work that they have done, Micheál, this is the fourth year, amazing people, special people.
Yes indeed, and people admire them for that, and they're spoken about not alone around the Gleneagle here around Kerry, but everywhere really, and there are people like them in all centres participating in this walk today.
And Micheál, the one thing about it is the youth that's here today, the young people that are here. We talk a lot about young people, but when push comes to shove, they can produce it.
Well, we might be quick to condemn them, or some people might be quick to condemn them, but I should be praised when they're due praise. They're wholeheartedly behind this with the right spirit, the spirit, what they call modern day now, bonding, having everyone together as a team, those that are troubled and so on, knowing that the others are there to support them. Only good can come of it, and I congratulate Pieta House for the work they're doing, the continuing work and the growth of it.
Now I'm talking to another man here.
I wish Patrick is saying from Killarney. I'm great friends with Dennis and Maria. They're young lads, they all grew up together.
And the buzz here is absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? There's a great turnout.
Absolutely brilliant. It's getting better year after year. That's what it is. Absolutely brilliant, yeah.
Now I'm talking to Ryan O'Carroll, who's a brother of Nathan, who's this walk commemorates. Ryan, what's the importance of this to the family and to you personally for your young brother?
It just means a lot to him. Like, it's a good cause. It's good to support it.
But talk to us about Nathan. What kind of a young boy was he?
He was a bit wild like myself. Like, he was a bit outgoing and he's a bit cheeky too. Like, but sure we'd all have that. Like.
Finally, a lot of preparation by the family for this walk. I suppose your mum and dad and all the family are caught up in it completely for a long number of months.
Yeah, the mother there, she'd be like a lunatic around the house trying to get things sorted. And this morning there, I'd say they were out here at 1 o'clock trying to get the stage and the band and everything set up. So hopefully there'll be a good turnout now and we'll drive on tonight.
It's 5.5 kg, just in case you're wondering. Is it? Yeah, I tell all the
606, so it was 21, 33.
Fellas up the front of me were concerned about the time. She's our score this morning. It's 5.5 exactly.
How are you, lads?
23. It's 5.5.
What's that?
23 minutes, was it?
It was, I was 606, I started because I ran from home. So it was 21.43.
21.43.
I want to say a huge thank you to all the people of Kerry who turned out today to support us and to help deliver the message of hope that Pieta tries to give people who are in distress. I'm absolutely amazed by the generosity and the enthusiasm of the people of Kerry, and the youth, the young people, the numbers that they turn out in is absolutely amazing. So thank you so much. I look forward to many, many more years of your support, and let you all know that Castle Island is now open. We're in Kerry and we're here for you.